yes, you really need to know the frame data. If you know Bison, it's quite easy to deal with it, but if you don't know the frame data, you don't know when to stick out buttons, it can become a real problem.
So next up we have LordJimmyBones versus Missing Person. Missing Person, a local Toronto player, and LordJimmyBones coming in from MTL.
Jimmy
Montreal.
Bones, one of the stylish people in the entire of the Canadian FGC. I'm a big fan of this guy's style. The man's hair is legit, I think we can say. And his play is also very legit. He's not currently in the top 10 because he hasn't been able to make it out to all tournaments because, of course, he's coming from Montreal. So.
Yes, this is his second tournament.
Yep.
Now, he is a boxer player.
Right.
He also has a sim. I brought one of my girlfriends out to dinner with him, and I asked her, I said, okay, which Street Fighter character do you think he plays? And then immediately she just starts going like this. She's like, the blonde one, this one. I was like, oh, Guile, why do you think that? She's like, the matching hair.
Right, yeah. It makes sense.
But he is, in fact, boxer and Dawson.
Yeah, Boxer's really been stepping up recently. When he first came out, a lot of people, even PR Rock, said that Boxer was not that good. But subsequently, we've seen the likes of Alucard really representing Boxer at both East Coast Throwdown and at a first round, and Dominican Republic last Saturday, where he put in a really good showing. Of course, Alucard, a real talent. So let's see whether Jimmy Bones can bring that level of boxer to this tournament today.
The scary thing about Balrog is just he can take trades.
Right.
He can just sit there and trade with you all day.
Yeah, huge damage output. So if he takes a few blows along the way, it doesn't really matter. But doesn't necessarily have the options to deal with a lot of Cammy's pressure. So this is going to be a very interesting matchup because, of course, Cammy has the lowest stun and lowest health in the game, both at 900. So Boxer can tear her to pieces quite easily. But at the same time, Boxer doesn't have a lot of tools that you'd like in a carry matchup to deal with those cannons.
Yeah, both Cammy and Karin are sitting at that 900 HP.
Oh, he drops the cannon spike there.
And of course, LordJimmyBones is profiting from that one drop, just evening out the health and now taking the health lead.
And he's got the corner here. Punishes that with a crouching medium punch and EX low. Missing person, I guess wrong with that EX low. All right, Jimmy Bones just going right in here. Missing the cannon spike there from Missing Person. Stun depleting. I'm surprised Jimmy Bones didn't go in there to try and make that stun happen.
Here we go, applying some pressure. We get the throws, counter hits, and then closes out game one.
Yeah, it's a convincing win there from LordJimmyBones. Missing Person's really going to have to do a lot to try and keep Boxer at bay. He missed some anti-airs there, and he could have had more of a normal ground game to help him keep Boxer away. Of course, he definitely doesn't want Boxer sitting on top of him with the damage output that Boxer has combined with the low health that Cammy has. It's very risky.
Yeah, he just hits like a truck.
And that is not safe. Immediate stun.
Making them see stars. Now, Jimmy Bones, his history is with Super Turbo. That is his main game. It is the one he is best at. And he also uses Boxer in that. So it's really interesting to see that skill translate into 5.
And that is definitely not safe. Of course, a lot of those ST skills definitely transferable across all Street Fighter games, not just 5.
Jimmy at match point already. We're seeing quite the quick matches to open up this tournament.
Yeah, but these are two of the best in the business that we're watching so far. I mean, well, LES and Jimmy Bones definitely towards the higher end of player.
They can definitely hold their own at tournaments, not afraid.
Yeah, really representing that fierce.
What will Jimmy Bones do to get out of the corner? Really profiting of that switch of placement right there.
Yeah, backing off. He's no real need to go crazy now. He's got such a significant life lead that he can chill.
Yeah, he needs to basically bait the Cammy into coming to him and then punishing. Patience, just let her make the mistake.
But Missing Person opens him up and pulls it back. I think a lot of people would have been surprised by that comeback from Missing Person there. Shows he's definitely no slouch. Came here to play. Let's see how LordJimmyBones answers that. Ooh, but the whiff there, very risky on that, and he's close to stun. Significant life lead for LordJimmyBones now, but Missing Person is about to get full stock. So can definitely pull out about a 450, 500 damage combo.
When the cannon strike comes in, that EX2, you really have to wait your turn to push buttons. So just a few more hits is all LordJimmyBones needs. There's his opportunity. There it is. All right, that's 2 games.
Yeah, it's interesting. We saw Missing Person mix it up there in the second round, but then to answer that, LordJimmyBones adapted himself. I feel like Missing Person could have played more of a solid defensive game in that first game. He missed some anti-airs, and his ground game got better in the second.